You are watching JnC's Corner.
After visiting the Waterford Crystal, we decide to explore the place. As we walk along, we pass by the Thomas Francis Marr statue, one of Waterford's and Ireland's most famous nationalist leaders. Then, we got this Reginald Tower in front of us. Reginald's Tower is named after the Viking, who founded Waterford in 914, and is home to an exhibition of stunning Viking treasures. By the River Soar, the compact Viking triangle is where cobblestone lanes lined with townhomes, shops, and cafes surround relics from the city's Viking, Norman, and medieval past. Founded in 914 AD by Vikings from Norway, Waterford City is over 1,100 years old, making it Ireland's oldest city. So let's explore the Vikings Triangle. This is the French church, a former Franciconophry, and also known as Greyfriars Abbey. It was built in 1241 on what is now Greyfriars and Bailey's New Street, Waterford. This is the giant Dragon's Lair Viking sword. It is the world's longest wooden sword sculpture, with detailed carvings of Waterford history. The amazing sculpture by John Hayes and James Doyle, from special branch carvings and located in the heart of the Viking Triangle. The addition of the new virtual reality exhibition, The King of the Vikings, has helped boost visits. As we stroll around, beautiful walls painting are common around the area. Since the Viking period, silver has been a most prized metal and a means of exchange. The Irish Silver Museum is an intimate and personal collection of silver treasures from Ireland. Just in front of it is the giant chessboard, available for the public to play, and we stayed here for a bit to play.
Can go again? It's the Irish Silver Museum. The Irish Wake Museum. So they got lots of museum here in Waterford.
This is the Wake Museum. It will take you on an exploration of life and death, detailing traditions and superstitions from early Christian times right up to the 20th century. This is John Condon Memorial. It is named in honor of the youngest recorded Allied soldier killed in the First World War. Private John Condon was killed only at the age of 14.
It's the Christ Church Cathedral here in Waterford.
The first church on the site was built in the 11th century. In 1170, it was the venue for the marriage of Richard de Clare, 2nd Earl of Pembroke, also known as Strongbow-on-Defa and Diarmay. During the demolition of the old cathedral, a series of medieval vestments discovered in 1773. The present building has been described by architectural historian Mark Shireward as the finest 18th century ecclesiastical building in Ireland. Outside of this cathedral are the bronze sculpture of Strongbow and his wife Effa. In this garden, a poignant memorial, consisting of a steel girder, from the rubble of New York's former World Trade Center, has been erected to remember all those who lost their lives on September 11, 2001.
So maganda din ditong mag-tour sa Waterford kasi yung mga tourist attractions nila, they are quite close to each other. So hindi ka mahirapan na mag-ikot. Paintings ng wall, oh. So colorful. Okay, so it's eating time, guys. Let's go to this Kyoto.
Kyoto is an Asian street food That brings a new experience of the finest Asian cuisine. We are all hungry, so guys, time to dig in. After satisfying our hunger, off we go again. We pass by this alley, exhibiting eye-catchy tile picturesque, which is the common means of living during Viking era. Then, we went to the shopping center of the city. We just explore around and took some photos of the striking scenery. And we stumble to this Cathedral of the Most Holy Trinity, the oldest post-Reformation Catholic cathedral in Ireland, predating Theremin Catholic Relief Act 1829. After Cathedral, we continue walking in one end of the alley. Then, we saw the Clock Tower Monument. It was completed at a cost of £200. The clocks, donated by the Corporation of Waterford at a cost of £78, were installed last 1864 by James Mosley and Sons. Again, we pass by this mural by Mr. Cause, an artist who reminds us of the ephemerality of life. He themed this art as "Time is what you do with it." And as we keep walking, we just noticed this medieval museum. It is Ireland's only purpose-built medieval museum building, and it incorporates two national monuments: the 800-year-old Choristers' Hall and the Mayor's Wine Vault. Then, we meet the statue of Father Luke Wadding. He was an Irish Franciscanadran historian. Through Wadding's efforts, St. Patrick's Day became a feast day.
Irish Museum of Time.
It is Ireland's only horological museum featuring some of the oldest Irish longcase, table clocks and watches in the world. This 6-meter flying clock was named Tempus Fugit, means time flies. Designed by artists Ethan Ring and Liam Lavery of Cork, and created by Keating Fabrication in Waterford. Just opposite of us is the contemporary sculpture in Waterford's Millennium Plaza. Perhaps it is a reminiscent of the sleek Viking ships that sailed into the river during the medieval era.
So guys, it's around 4:30 p.m. and we finished exploring the Waterford. So it's time for us to go home. We're here in a car park now. So we have paid until 6 p.m. so we still have enough time. But it's getting dark already because it's autumn already. So I think there's nothing much to see around anyway. So time for us to go home. Let's see the river. Itong river nila, it's so clean. There you go. And it goes to the sea, I think.
So, it's time for us to go. Another memories to treasure. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to click the subscribe button for more awesome places to see and explore.